Welcome back, everybody. So today I'm heading down to Key Largo and I'm going to be doing a tackle shop review for all of you. I'll be hitting up the major tackle shops and I'll let you guys decide which one you like the most. I'll be going over prices, things they have, things they don't have, whether they have live bait or not, what kind of live bait they have, different varieties of live bait, the prices on chum blocks, squid, live shrimp, dead shrimp. Yacht Club Marina is one of the ones we're going to be going to. The Yellow Bait House, Captain Pete's, and then JD Outdoors. So those are the four that most people in Key Largo will visit or have visited or eventually end up at by either recommendation or by chance. And we're going to hit each one of those, and you guys can then decide which one you like the best and which one you would come to when you're down here. So here's the treat for this video, or the secret. One of those has got live Pilchards, and you'll find out if you keep watching the video. I'll reveal it. And they have them for cheap. They have them there all the time, and they're a pretty good size. So stay tuned, watch to the end, like or subscribe if you like the content. Let's get after it. So before we start talking about Key Largo bait and tackle shops in Florida City, before you get on the stretch, before you get to Key Largo, there's Rick's Yellow Bait Shop, and this has a special place in my heart because when I was growing up, I used to stop here with my dad. It used to be Jack's Bait and Tackle, or just Jack's, and now it's the Yellow Bait House. I didn't get permission to film in here, so we're not going to go in here, and it's not in Key Largo. But if you haven't got to Key Largo yet and you're driving down, you may want to check this place out. It's pretty cool. So I just left. Going back 45 years, I used to go there with my dad when it was Jack's. And I want to say it may have even improved. So that's here at the beginning of the Keys. You're still in Dade County, right before you hit that long stretch getting into Key Largo. They have pinfish, live pinfish for $2 a piece. They have live shrimp at $4.99 a dozen, which is a great price. Live crabs. They have live crabs for $3 a piece. That's to catch the big muttons. That's also a very good price. But they do have the live pinfish, and they get them on Fridays. So if you're heading down here on the weekends, and you're looking to catch grouper, not a pretty good place to stop. And they have those colossal, huge chunks of chum, which honestly I haven't really seen anywhere else. All right, on to the next shop. All right, this is Captain Pete's. I've come here a whole bunch. Let's go in there and check this out. Hey, what's up, brother? All right, so this is Captain Pete's. Very modern, very nice. They have pretty much the same stuff that a lot of the other tackle shops have, and it's right here in the heart of Key Largo. They got this really nice collapsible bait pen if you need one of those. And then you have your chum, right? You have your rigged ballyhoo, which I think I have this pack of ballyhoo here, unrigged, 12-pack frozen. They even got some frozen Pilchards. They got the 1 pound squid boxes, which I like because the big boxes of squid, they melt, and then you know, you don't always use them. You refreeze them, and then it just doesn't refreeze the same, and it's a big mess. And so I like the smaller boxes. I'll take multiple smaller boxes instead of a big one. And then you have your frozen shrimp. You have your mahuas, or you can use mahuas by themselves to freeline yellowtail. Finger mullet. Here you got the bagged oats. Let me see how much they are here. They have the mojo fishing oats, which already come mixed. You got pinfish traps here. So how much is this bag of oats here?
$6.99 plus tax.
Okay, I'll take it. You can never use enough oats. What you selling the shrimp for today? Do you have any shrimp? What's it sell for?
It's $5.49 a dozen.
Oh, $5.49. Okay. All right, just leaving the shop right now. Chris was nice enough to take care of me. Steve's here sometimes, so he's got me some oats. And the shrimp was $5.29 a dozen, which isn't bad. I mean, we're talking about a 29-cent difference. And sometimes they are bigger here. And you know what they do here? They're awesome here. They let you sometimes, if they know you and you come here, they'll let you pick out your own shrimp. And that's even better than buying them for 29 cents cheaper, and they give you the small ones, or they give you whatever they want. So I kind of like it here. It's like family owned. And then look, if you're leaving and you're hungry, you can grab a Spanish sandwich, pan con vite or croqueta, some coffee. All right, so I just left Captain Pete's and I bought some oats. I want to buy something. I'm not gonna go in there and start videotaping them, their store, and then not walk out with something. So I wanted to purchase something. So yeah, that's how much the box is a chum. Same price. They were $9.99 a piece. You know, you saw the frozen pilchards. You saw the different baits that they have. They do have frozen. They do have crabs. They do have crabs, and I think they're $3.50 a piece. They're $3.50 a piece here. They did not have pinfish, but that's okay. Not everybody wants to go fishing for grouper every day. Pretty good tackle shop. Great people. Chris works here. Steve works here. Really nice guys. And like I said, they let you pick out your own shrimp. Sometimes they got to know you, and they got to make sure you're not going to take extra. And you know, you got to be honest about it. The honor system. All right, guys. On to the next one. All right. So here we are pulling up to the Yellow Bait House. Yellow Bait. This is the Yellow Bait House. Coming in. Got some fresh mullet here, $5.99 a pound. And here we got ballyhoo, fresh ballyhoo. I think these are $1 a piece. From what I remember, they got ice. I come here a lot. They got a frozen bait there. They have chum bags. They have pretty much everything. All the fluorocarbon you want. So yeah, look at this. It's like this entire assortment of lures. Trolling lures, especially for you guys that like dolphin fishing. Look at this. I haven't seen anything like this since Bass Pro Shop. You got to go all the way down to Tavernier for that. And I think they have a better assortment of stuff here, to be quite honest. The live bait back there. In the mornings, they'll have shrimp. Do you have any other? $5.50 a dozen. Okay.
The shrimp, blue crab, pinfish.
Okay. Do you have any other? Oh, you do have pinfish. Mm-hmm. Blue crab and pinfish. The little crabs. The little crabs, or the like the one for mutton snapper.
The crabs for permit.
For permit.
Yeah, permit.
Okay. How much are those?
Tarpon.
How much are those for piece?
$4 each.
$4 each. Okay.
Yeah.
So the crabs for tarpon and for permit, and if you can use them for the mutton snapper too, they're $4 a piece. That's good. That's 3 types of bait, and you have them every Friday.
We have them now.
You have them now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll have shrimp in the morning.
And you're Bill, right?
I'm Bill, yeah.
Bill, yeah, and Bill's here every day. Fluorocarbon section. Nice cast nets. And they have a lot of weight. That's one thing they do have. They have a lot of weight. And if you like deep dropping, you're going to need these weights right here. In fact, I'm probably going to take some weight today. Every kind of weight you can think of. They also have an apparel section, so if you guys need some hats or some clothes to keep away from the sun, you can come here. They actually have some decent prices. Bill, what do you sell the pinfish for?
$2.
$2. That's really good.
Each.
That's a really good price.
For the grouper bite.
It is group for the grouper bite. That's how we caught our grouper on opening grouper day, is on pinfish. So listen, it's a lot easier to buy them here than it is to go catch them yourself. You'll spend hours and you'll catch like 4.
2025.
2025. So there you go. And these are their prices here. So if you guys need frozen, they even got pig's feet. That's a good one. If you guys, stone crabs. All right, I'm pulling up here to JD Outdoors. I'm gonna park out here outside. Let's go inside and check this place out. Outdoor Adventures has got a place here, a place over at the Caribbean Club, smaller shop. But this is their main shop right here in Key Largo. They have a shop in Miami as well. Look at this. They have some Avail Life by the Bow merch, which is pretty good. This is one of the, haven't seen this one yet. This is nice. Very nice. But this is cotton. I really like this one. I think I'm gonna buy this. Didn't know they had that. It's a large.
I think.
No. Yeah. All right.
Let me make
I'm
sure.
taking that. I need an extra large.
Actually, no. It's $60.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say because that merch is expensive.
Yeah.
So hold on a second. I'm gonna come over here to see if you have an extra large. For my big friend, not for me, of course. I'm kidding. I love Life by the Bow's merch only because of the way it feels on my body, and actually it works out there. It keeps you out of the sun. It's a great product. I can't believe that some of the bigger stores like Bass Pro Shops don't have these in stock. Can you show me some of the live bait you have out there? Let's go check that out.
The first three are shrimp. The last one is crab. And then the one at the very end is pinfish.
Nice. And what do you sell your shrimp for? I know already, but
$5.99.
$5.99. $5.99 a dozen. Okay. $6.99 hand pick. Oh, I like that. All right, so they give you the option of picking your own shrimp for an extra $1, which I think might be worth it. Look at all these crabs. And how much you sell the crabs for?
The crabs are $2.99 if I'm not mistaken.
Good price.
Yes.
And man, there's a lot of them here. And what are they good for?
Tarpon, permit, snook, cobia.
Tarpon, permit, snook, cobia, grouper.
Grouper.
Yeah, so they have a really nice clean setup out here, I will say.
We have everything pretty much labeled. And we have your singles, chum blocks, glass minnows.
And your chum blocks, what do you sell those for?
$9.99.
Yeah, standard. Everybody I've been to today sells them for that
You
price.
have your and so on. Silver size, frozen shrimp. Let me get that real quick.
Yep. 25-pound box. That's pretty good that they carry that. Discount. Oh my God, look at this. These are rolled oats for $60 for this entire bag. For 50 pounds, $60. That's not bad, actually. Oh, if you need anchors or if you need rope or a tow hitch or whatever, they've got that here. And then on display here, they have, you know, your top end stuff here, top end reels. So if you want a Saragossa, if you want a pen, you know, whatever you want, if you want these beautiful electric reels. And this is not all they have, because Jesus has got another store in Miami, and he's got more stuff up there. A lot more stuff, yeah.
You look up there, we have several. We have some in here as well.
Oh, I didn't realize that, yeah.
Yep, here, and then we have the fly fishing reels.
Oh, this is nice, yeah.
So we have a variety.
Oh, yeah, so pretty much every kind of reel.
And if you don't see it here, we can order it for you.
Yeah, and if you don't see it here, like you said, they'll order it for you.
Right next to the boat.
It's got this station here. Got all these reels up there. Like I said, it's got a more modern vibe, feel. So right outside their shop, I didn't even realize they had this. They have this little outdoor area where they have birds, and I think they may even have a butterfly enclosure. You can walk through this little path, and it'll take you to a little area where you can sit down. It's really neat. So if you don't like fishing or I'm not here to buy any tackle or bait or anything, that's fine. You can just take a stroll through the backyard and see their beautiful birds and stuff. All right, I just left Outdoor Adventures, and I did buy something there. I bought a Vail shirt that I was looking at when I first walked in. It's a beautiful shirt, and the material is so nice. I bought it in black, but white is much better for fishing. It keeps the heat off of you. I just like that. I have a blue one and I have a white one, so I gotta get a black one or a dark colored one. All right, on to the next one. All right, I was only gonna talk about Key Largo bait and tackle shops, but I think we can't make a video like this without mentioning Angler Eddie's. Here in Tavernier, right off the Tavernier Creek Marina Bridge. So you go down Tavernier Creek, you come down this canal and you're in Angler Eddie's. And other than Angler Eddie's, from here to Gilbert's, it's the only place that carries live pilchards, and they're here every weekend. Let's come inside and check it out. All right, just walked into Angler Eddie's. Here we got Eddie himself. All right, Eddie.
And Angler Megan.
And Megan right there. So, Eddie, tell me about your bait shop and tell me about the kind of products you provide.
Oh, wow, we just carry about everything like offshore fishing, basically, a lot of backcountry, and all the live bait you can imagine. I mean, we got pilchards, gogs, pinfish, shrimp, crabs. So we're pretty fully stocked on the live bait side. Seasonally, of course, but it carries out pretty good.
All right, do you mind if I see some of your setup back there?
Sure, go ahead.
He's got fresh ballyhoo, live pilchards, pinfish, goggle eyes, and live shrimp. And like I said, it's the only place from here to Key Largo that you can get pilchards. Maybe I shouldn't be giving away this spot. So here we got our pilchards, which, by the way, he gets them refreshed and he gets them full on the weekend for the weekends. We got live pinfish. Here we got the live shrimp. So guys, if you're in Tavernier, or you're going out Tavernier Creek Marina, which a lot of people do when they go out for dolphin, check out Angler Eddie's. It's got a whole selection of tackle here. Premium rods. So if you guys leave your rods at home one day, you can come over here and grab yourself a nice rod. All the hooks, leader fluorocarbon that you need. Actually, he's got everything. Look at that. What a selection. Oh, look at these yellowtail hooks. This is good stuff here. Wow, what a select. This is probably the best selection of yellowtail hooks that I've seen. Look at that, Angler Eddie's. All right, and if you know anything about fishing in the Keys, then you know about Life by the Bow. Here's Clay's merch. More is coming. They've run out of it. It sells out so fast. So if you guys are in the area and you want some Avail merch, stop at Angler Eddie's and grab it. Probably the best outdoor gear or shirts that I've worn. It protects you from the sun. So the last stop for today's Key Largo Yacht Club Marina. It's one of the few places that has live pilchards. There it is. Let's see if they're open, because it is kind of late in the day. It's almost 7 o'clock. What I like about this place, the Key Largo Yacht Club Marina, it's not at the entrance. It's right at the entrance of Key Largo. That's Gilbert's over there. And they're open 24 hours. So if you want to come late at night and get some bait or tackle, they're here and they're open. And I can tell you, I think this is the only place that does that. All right, so here we are. We got live pilchards here. And what's interesting, it's 7 o'clock in the afternoon and they still have live pilchards. It's a short drive on your boat from, if you're on 105 or 106, even if wherever you're at. This is one of the only places, it's the only place other than the place that I reviewed earlier, Eddie's, that has live pilchards. So if you're going for dolphin and you want to have pilchards on the boat before you get out there in Key Largo, and you don't know how to catch them, or you don't want to catch them, or you can't find them, this is the place to come to, the Key Largo Yacht Club Marina. Short drive, and their prices are really good. I think they're $20 a dozen. And it's 7 o'clock, and it's a Wednesday, and they still have a lot. So the owner gave me permission to videotape in here, and I thought that was pretty cool. But I'm telling you, this place is open all the time. So if you're in Key Largo, you're staying at a hotel, you live here, and you want to get stuff ready for the next day, they're open 24/7. It's hard to beat that. Hey everybody, so that's the end of our video. I've gone into the tackle shops that I like, that I've frequented, that I've purchased things from, and I've bought things in every one of those tackle shops at some point or another. And each one has got its own unique superpower or unique characteristic. Like for example, this last one I reviewed, Key Largo Yacht Club Marina, is not a very big tackle shop, but they got what you need to fish. And they have live pilchards, which is, I think, the only place that has live pilchards consistently 24/7. It's hard to beat that. They are in the northernmost part of Key Largo. They're accessible by water or on land or by car, so that's convenient. If you're already on your boat and you're on the way out and you forgot something, stop by the Key Largo Yacht Club Marina. We also reviewed Captain Pete's, and super nice people there. They'll let you pick out your own shrimp if they know you and if you're friendly with them for no extra charge, so that's pretty cool. So shrimp, and they don't have pilchards. They have frozen pilchards, and they have chum, and they have everything else you need. And it's a very nice setup in there. The people are wonderful. Steve and Chris, super nice guys. We went to JD Outdoors and we saw that beautiful setup that he has there. Everything's very well organized. It feels really super high end. They have really expensive reels, all the good stuff, all the toys that you may want to purchase. But if you already have all your stuff, they still have a nice selection of live bait. You have live shrimp, it's $5.99 a dozen. If you want to hand pick them yourself, they're $6.99. So they give you that option. It's an actual option for $1 more. That might be worth it to you to do that. They have the live pilchards, and they have crabs, a lot of crabs. Probably the place that I saw that had the most crabs. And they have a veil gear, which I love, as you can see. The Yellow Bait House, Tammy, super sweet. Bill, who worked in there, they're great, really customer service oriented. They have a guy who's dedicated to getting you your shrimp when you go in there to get live shrimp. They're fairly priced, very similar to the other bait houses. Everybody's within 20 cents of each other. Nobody's like really that much more expensive unless you're going to get a ton of shrimp. The difference really is if they let you hand pick it or not. If you ask for 4 dozen, you're going to get 4 dozen. The Yellow Bait House is one of the more popular places down here because it just stands out. It's a big, bright yellow bait house, and it's right smack in the heart of Key Largo, and they do really have everything you need. I should talk about Eddie's. I went down to Eddie's. I actually interviewed Eddie. He's super cool. If you need live pilchards and you're going out to Tavernier Creek, that's not a Key Largo shop. But if you live in Key Largo and you're heading out to Tavernier Creek to go dolphin fishing down south, stop at Eddie's. He's got live pilchards, he's got live pinfish, he's got live everything. So there you have it. If you like my video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.